Hey there, fellow Americans. Are you ready for some groundbreaking news that's about to change the lives of millions of seniors across our nation? In what's being called the most significant Social Security reform in decades, the Senate has just passed a revolutionary law that will add a whopping $1,200 to monthly Social Security checks starting June 2025. Before we dive deep into this game-changing development, make sure to hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell to stay updated on the latest news affecting your financial future. The landscape of retirement in America is about to undergo a dramatic transformation. Picture this: millions of seniors who've spent their lives contributing to our society finally getting the financial support they truly deserve. But what exactly does this new law mean for you or your loved ones? How will it impact the everyday lives of our senior citizens? Let's break down this monumental piece of legislation and explore its far-reaching implications. First and foremost, this historic decision comes as a response to the growing concerns about the adequacy of Social Security benefits in the face of rising inflation and increasing cost of living. For years, seniors have struggled to make ends meet with their current benefits, often having to choose between basic necessities like food, medication, and housing. The new law aims to address these challenges head-on by providing a substantial monthly boost that could potentially lift millions of seniors out of financial hardship. The $1,200 increase isn't just a random number pulled out of thin air. It's the result of extensive research and analysis of the current economic climate, cost of living adjustments, and the real needs of America's senior population. But you might be wondering, how did we finally reach this milestone? The journey to this landmark legislation has been years in the making, with countless advocacy groups, politicians, and concerned citizens fighting tirelessly for better support for our elderly population. One of the most significant aspects of this new law is its comprehensive approach to addressing the financial challenges faced by seniors. Beyond the immediate monetary increase, the legislation includes provisions for future adjustments based on inflation rates, ensuring that the benefits will continue to provide meaningful support in the years to come. But what does this mean for the long-term sustainability of the Social Security program? How will this increased funding be secured? The funding mechanism for this increase has been carefully structured to ensure the program's sustainability. Through a combination of adjusted tax policies, reallocation of existing resources, and strategic economic planning, the government has created a robust framework to support this enhanced benefit system. However, you might be asking yourself, will this affect current workers' contributions or tax rates? The answer might surprise you. Under the new law, the additional funding will primarily come from adjustments to the income cap on Social Security taxes, affecting only the highest earners in the country. This means that the average working American won't see any significant changes in their payroll taxes, while the program's ability to provide enhanced benefits will be strengthened. But what about the younger generations? How will this impact their future Social Security benefits? The architects of this legislation have taken great care to ensure that the enhanced benefits won't compromise the program's ability to serve future generations. In fact, the new funding structure is designed to strengthen the overall Social Security Trust Fund, potentially extending its solvency well beyond current projections. This means that younger workers can feel more confident about the availability of their benefits when they reach retirement age. But let's talk about the immediate impact. How will this $1,200 monthly increase affect the daily lives of current Social Security recipients? For many seniors, this boost could mean the difference between struggling to pay bills and living with dignity in their golden years. It could mean no longer having to choose between filling a prescription and buying groceries. It could mean the ability to maintain their independence and quality of life without constantly worrying about financial constraints. Consider Maria, a 75-year-old retiree living on Social Security in Florida, currently receiving $1,800 monthly. She often struggles to cover her basic expenses. With the new $1,200 increase, her monthly benefit will rise to $3,000, allowing her to not only meet her basic needs but also maintain a modest emergency fund and perhaps even enjoy some simple pleasures in life. This is just one example of how this increase could transform lives. The implementation timeline for this increase has been carefully planned to ensure a smooth transition. Starting June 2025, eligible beneficiaries will automatically see the increase reflected in their monthly payments. But who exactly qualifies for this increase? Are there any special requirements or conditions that need to be met? These are crucial questions that many seniors are asking. The good news is that the eligibility requirements remain largely unchanged. If you're currently receiving Social Security retirement benefits, you'll automatically qualify for the increase. This includes retired workers, their spouses, and eligible dependents. The same applies to those receiving disability benefits through Social Security. However, it's important to note that the exact amount of the increase might vary based on your current benefit level and other factors. What about those planning to retire in the near future? How will this law affect their benefits? The increase will apply to new retirees as well, potentially making retirement more financially viable for those who are considering delaying their Social Security claims. This could lead to significant changes in retirement planning strategies across the country. Financial advisors and retirement planning experts are already analyzing the implications of this new law for their clients' long-term financial strategies. How should current workers adjust their retirement savings plans in light of this development? Should they reconsider their planned retirement age? These are complex questions that deserve careful consideration. The impact of this legislation extends beyond individual beneficiaries. Local economies, particularly in areas with large senior populations, are expected to see positive effects from this increased spending power. Small businesses, healthcare providers, and various service industries could benefit from seniors having more disposable income. But what does this mean for the broader economy? Economists predict that this injection of additional funds into the hands of seniors could stimulate economic growth in many communities. When seniors have more money to spend, they're more likely to participate in local economies, supporting businesses and potentially creating jobs. This multiplier effect could contribute to stronger, more resilient local economies across the nation. Healthcare is another area where this increase could have significant implications. Many seniors currently struggle to afford proper healthcare, even with Medicare coverage. The additional $1,200 monthly could help cover out-of-pocket medical expenses, prescription drugs, and preventive care services. But how will this affect the healthcare industry's approach to serving senior patients? The mental health benefits of this increase shouldn't be overlooked either. Financial stress is a significant contributor to anxiety and depression among seniors. By providing more financial security, this law could help improve the overall well-being and quality of life for millions of older Americans. But what support systems need to be in place to help seniors make the most of this increased income? Financial education and counseling services are gearing up to help seniors navigate this change. Many organizations are developing programs to assist beneficiaries in budgeting their increased benefits effectively and making informed financial decisions. What resources will be available to help seniors maximize the impact of this additional income? Looking ahead, what does this mean for the future of Social Security and retirement in America? Could this set a precedent for further improvements to our social safety net? The passage of this law might represent a shift in how we as a society value and support our senior citizens, potentially paving the way for additional reforms in the future. For those approaching retirement age, this law raises important questions about timing. Should they adjust their retirement plans in light of these increased benefits? How might this affect their other retirement savings strategies? Financial planners are already working to help clients optimize their retirement timing to make the most of these enhanced benefits. The international community is watching this development closely. How might this change influence retirement policies in other countries? Could this set a new global standard for supporting aging populations? The implications of this law could extend far beyond US borders. As we approach the implementation date, it's crucial for beneficiaries to stay informed about any updates or changes to the program. What steps should seniors take to ensure they receive their increased benefits promptly? Are there any actions required on their part to qualify for the full increase? Remember, staying informed about your Social Security benefits is crucial. That's why I encourage you to subscribe to this channel for regular updates on this and other important developments affecting your financial future. We'll continue to bring you detailed analysis and practical information as this historic change unfolds. This isn't just about numbers on a check, it's about dignity, security, and respect for our senior citizens who have contributed so much to our society. As we move closer to the implementation date, we'll continue to monitor developments and provide you with the most up-to-date information about this transformative change in Social Security benefits. Have questions about how this increase might affect you or your loved ones? Drop them in the comments below, and don't forget to share this video with anyone who might benefit from this information. Together, we can ensure that everyone who's eligible for these increased benefits is aware and prepared for this significant change in Social Security support. Stay tuned for more updates, and remember to hit that subscribe button to stay informed about this and other important developments affecting your financial future. Your retirement security matters, and we're here to help you stay informed every step of the way.